I was born and I grew up under the Moroccan's occupation. And as children, I didn't recognize in my childhood that my country was occupied or not. In 1991, when they released those people, we start to gather information and to try to do some react. And the next year, in 1992, there was many youngs, they do manifestation.
Leaarousi, you were born in the occupied part of Western Sahara and you fled from that part to the refugee camps in Algeria. Could you tell us, please, why you did that?
I did that because I am worried from the Moroccan authority. They threaten me, they want to kill me. They said that directly to me, and I cannot work undercover for the rest of my times. So I take part in many manifestations in the occupied territory, especially in Laayoune, and we cannot have ability to work for our the rest of our life by secret manner. So that's why I decided to flee to the camps.
And the manifestations you took part in, they were, as far as I know, peaceful manifestations.
Those manifestations are peaceful manifestation. Just we throw in the flag of Western Sahara and we put it in the electricity cable, and we wrote on the wall that we need the independence, we need the self-determination, the right of self-determination of the Sahrawi people. This is the kind of how we manifested at that times in Western Sahara.
And now you are living in the refugee camps, and you are one of the persons who is reporting on violations of human rights in the occupied territory. Could you tell us about the situation there today?
The situation of the human rights, it is worse than the past, especially that the Moroccans refuse to allow to international organization to enter to Western Sahara. If, for example, allow to some of them, they put many hindrances in front of them, they punish anyone meet them. Especially what's happened after the American delegation who visit Western Sahara in last September, and also after what's happened after the visit of the special reporter against the torture who visit Western Sahara. So they allow to them, but at the same time, after they left, they will directly punish those people who meet them and who give them their testimony. The situation it is very bad, and we have difficulties sometimes to cover all of those crimes that Morocco committed against the Sahrawi people. But anyway, we are trying to report, and we receive every day. We receive new cases of new victims. We receive it through the internet, and we trying to publish it or to send it to other direction.
And what kind of violations are we talking about?
For example, the torture, people they still tortured by the Moroccans. Also there is other violation, which is they didn't allow to anyone to protest, didn't allow to one to have liberty of expression, and the General Assembly, it is forbidden for many association who is working in this field in the occupied territory. People they still working by secret manner. And also, they didn't give permission to those organization to work in Western Sahara, and many other violations. For example, the first and the most important violation of human rights that Morocco committed and still committed, which is didn't allow to the Sahrawi people for the right of self-determination. And all of those violation, it is related to this right. If the Moroccans allow to the Sahrawi people to have got this right, everything it will be resolved.
And in October, exactly on the same day as there is a trial in Gothenburg in Sweden against two fishing boats. These people are accused of illegal fishing. Exactly the same day in Morocco, 23 people will stand for trial. Could you tell us about this particular case?
This case, those young people, the majority of them are ex-political prisoners or ex-disappeared people who stay in for a long time in Moroccan's jail without trial or without anything. They will be subject of many kind of violation, and according to their testimony, some of them were subject of rape. And this group of people, they are a committee of dialogue with the name of the Sahrawi civilians who organize big camps. The Sahrawi people in the Leaaroun, they go in outside Leaaroun, they build in camps, 8,000 tents. They are 25,000 Sahrawis. They protesting in order to ask the right of self-determination, to ask the right of work, the right of housing. And this group, talking with the name of these protesters, the Sahrawi protesters, with the Moroccan authority, and they stay in with Interior Minister of Morocco, they stay in with the governor, they stay in with many higher responsible of Moroccan authority. In order to resolve this problem, they negotiate with them during a month. But what's happened after this month? When the Moroccan authority want to remove these camps, they publish a list. This list, among them, those people who are in prison now, and they accused them that those 24 persons, they kidnapping 25,000 Sahrawis, and they forced them to stay in these camps, and they intervene in order to release 25,000 Sahrawis from these 24 persons. So they put them in jail. They face in military court, and this military court, it will take part tomorrow. And those people in jail during 2 years, they investigate them without the attendance of the lawyers. They do many hunger strike, and the longest one they do it is 42 days, because they want from the Moroccan administration of the prison to recognize of them as political prisoners. The second thing, they do this hunger strike in order to be sentences quickly in front of civilian courts or to be released.
There is a new president, fairly new president in France. Do you think that can bring any hope to a solution of the conflict?
For us as Sahrawi people, we think that the new president, François Hollande, till now, he will or he can do many things, because the signals that the France give it to us till now is the François Hollande recognize of the France crimes committed against the Algerians in the period of the colonization in Algeria, and that's alone is a good signal for us. The new presidents of France till now didn't talk about the supporting of France towards Morocco, especially in the case of Western Sahara, and that didn't happen before. All of the ex-presidents of France, all of them, they announced after they have got the power, they announced that they are with the Moroccans' proposal and with the Moroccan state in everything. So François Hollande didn't do that, and we think that maybe he will bring the new.
And the ex-president Sarkozy, what is he doing now?
The poor ex-president of France, now he's working as a counselor of the King Mohammed VI. And after, when he finished his work as a president of France, the Moroccan king gave him a castle as a gift in Marrakesh.